Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his feelings about you. How does he feel about you? I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. So please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his honest view or feelings about you right now. And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. And so please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card. Listen. What I am picking up from his energy just straight off here is that this person is really wanting to understand why the communication between you two are so distant. He's trying to figure out, like, what is it that he can do to make a difference in the relationship? What can he do to bring you closer to him? What can he do to change your perception of him? And you're in a space right now where you are listening to your intuition. You are trusting the cosmic GPS system, calling on your spirit guides, calling on source energy, really wanting the truth about this individual. And you know what? He knows that you have a very high intuition. You know when he is playing games, if he's trying to lie to you, throw shade, you can pick up on all of those energies, whether they are positive or negative, coming from him. And he knows this about you. Your intuition is on fleek. And with the intuition showing up here in the reading, I do want to point out that the intuition is ruled by the moon, and the moon does rule over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So that zodiac sign Cancer, that water energy, is very significant here in the reading, in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in the reading. So the Cancer could be seen in the sun, moon, or rising signs, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus in either one of your birth charts. I do want to point out that he's feeling a bit sensitive right now, as it does relate to you and the connection and you pulling your energy away from him. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What's his honest feelings or views about you right now? What are his honest feelings or views about you right now? His honest feelings or views. Ooh, engagement ring. Yep. So with the engagement ring, this is really, he has emphasis on this partnership. Okay. He is wanting to be one that can commit to a relationship with you. He feels like you want something from him. He feels like he's not enough. He feels like you feel like he can be a greater version of himself, but he is not trying hard. He's not trying his best to be that version of himself, which is why this union here is quite, should I say, there's a separation, a feeling of separation that you have, because you're not on the same wavelength, okay? You're not operating on the same frequency where you see something that a relationship is supposed to be, and he sees something different. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening? What are his honest views and his feelings about you? What are his honest views and his feelings about you? Oh, the Ten of Cups. Of course, I love the Ten of Cups showing up because Spirit just gave us the insight of the zodiac sign Cancer. And the cup energy does rule over that water zodiac sign, Cancer. So this is a very strong confirmation just starting out here in the reading. Cup energy, emotional energy. He's in his feelings right now over this relationship connection. Lots of confirmation here. Lots. He sees you as someone that can offer a total family contentment and joy, as seen here with the Ten of Cups. This is what you have to bring to the table. Total love and support. It's inside of you. You're a very warm-hearted, generous person, always giving of yourself, wanting to have a beautiful family connection. And this is how he sees you here. Thank you, Spirit. And let's get more. So what is it? What are his honest feelings and thoughts about you? His honest feelings and thoughts about you. Ooh, you have on your own terms. And yes, Spirit just gave us this information just seconds earlier about how you see the relationship totally different than the way he sees it. And see, you waited a really long time to be saved by this person until you decided one day to save yourself. You decided one day and realized that, hey, it's you who you are wanting to connect with. It's the source within you. It's the greater version of yourself that you truly are desiring a connection with. Freedom of expression here. Thank you, Spirit. So it's always a good day when you are able to recognize that relationship that you have with yourself, and that how that is more important than anything, because of course you cannot pour out of a half empty cup. And you know that your cup must be full in order to give this other person anything. Your cup must be flowing over, because when you do pour from your cup, you still want it to be full. Thank you, Spirit. He sees you as someone that has been taking care of yourself, feeling like you don't need him whatsoever. You can do things on your own. You're very emotionally balanced right now at this time. And he sees you as being unbothered, really, at the moment. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening here with this person? What's his honest thoughts and feelings? What are his honest thoughts and feelings? Divine masculine. I love the divine masculine energy showing up, because this is a clear indication here of that message that we did get earlier about where you're feeling like he's not being the higher version of himself. He can be more here. Thank you, Spirit. I do want to point out that the divine masculine energy, this is an energy that supports your active, focused, and strong side of who you are, and while facilitating your capacity to transform your dreams into form. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. And so he sees you can take care of yourself. You can accomplish your goals. But at the same time, you're very, very unique, very feminine, and you can have someone do it for you as well. You are very picky, as you should be, because see, you are in alignment with that divine feminine energy. And of course, you're able to attract a divine masculine energy. It is just when you rush. When you rush, or you go too fast, or you feel like you're so lonely that you really need to connect with someone, Spirit is encouraging you that that is the time to actually pause and to self-reflect and ask yourself, what are you missing? What are you not giving yourself? What attention are you not attending to when it comes to yourself? So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. Well, what is happening here? What is his honest thoughts and feelings about you? What are they? His honest thoughts and feelings. Ooh, you're mysterious. I love this showing up because of the water energy that's vibrating here in the reading. He says, I can never seem to figure you out, but sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me and never really know where I stand with you. He doesn't know where he stands with you because you're unbothered. And as you should be, and as you should not, lay all your cards on the table, because this is the type of person that can have that borderline narcissism energy and take you for granted. Here, this person is manipulative. And when he says you're mysterious, I can tell you this. He's watching your social media accounts. He's wondering what you're doing. You think he's not watching because he's not calling and vocalizing that part of himself, letting you know that. I love how mysterious is showing up here because you have that water energy that is so strong coming through Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Top placements of the birth chart representing mystery. That water energy representing mystery. He feels like you're hiding something. He feels like you're hiding a divine masculine energy connection from him. That maybe, just maybe, you found someone that's different from him. Someone that can offer you that deep love, a partnership. That partnership that comes with loyalty, appreciation, acceptance, and just fun and adventure, love. He is concerned about that. That is something he thinks about quite a bit because he knows that you can have it. You can have this total love, family, contentment with yourself, with your partner, and if you have children, with your children as well. But let's get more. He misses that part of you. He misses thinking about those things with you together. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What are his honest thoughts and feelings? What are his honest thoughts and feelings? Ooh, I felt the Emperor coming up because the Emperor is this divine masculine energy. Yes. See, he's very concerned that you're going to get with someone that's very strategic, and this person is going to be very well respected, a person that will recognize your self-worth, your divine femininity. This person is going to pour into you so wonderfully, is what's in his mind. This is what he does imagine. And I figured this is what you imagine as well. That's why the divine masculine energy did show up, as well as the engagement ring, because this is the type of person that you would want to be married to, this Emperor here. This person here that is very well respected. This person is strategic in planning. This person here is a wonderful father figure, okay? And that's the type of person you want to connect with. That's why this energy is so strong here with the emotions, the family, the divine masculine energy, and with the Emperor showing up just in here. Thank you, Spirit. So yes, he's thinking that you're moving forward. You're unbothered. You're going on with your life. You're going to find someone that is worthy of who you are and someone that you see value in as well. He knows that he really has to get his stuff together to be able to connect with you, to be able to understand you, vibe with you. He just must be on your same frequency. That's it. And that is something that he doesn't really know anything about. It's all about the emotions and how he feels and how you feel. And so beautiful, group one. This does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. Make sure you click that like and subscribe to the channel. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his honest view and feelings about you right now. And yes, I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. See, I can see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card. Expect the unexpected. So what I'm picking up here from his energy just straight off is that he is wanting something with this connection. He's wanting the connection to be totally different than what it has been. He's wanting your energy to change as far as how you see him, how you perceive him. He wants to offer you a different perspective about him. He feels like, though, that you have caught on to his true personality and characteristic traits, and that there's nothing else to really know that you have not known. But Spirit is encouraging you to understand that you never truly, fully know this person or anyone else because you are not them. And so what this person is showing you is who he is. What he is telling you is what he is thinking. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening here? What are his honest thoughts and feelings? His view about you. What's going on? Ooh, thank you, Spirit. I'm picking up... Let's just see. I'm picking up earth energy right now. Picking up earth energy. The King of Wands, that's fire. Fire. He's motivated. He sees you as being honorable, having high standards. You have high standards. You have boundaries in place, persistent boundaries. You're not about to let down your guard on this person. He knows this. Thank you, Spirit. The King of Wands energy is fire zodiac sign energy. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the top placements of the birth chart. And the sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus here in this reading. This is how he does see you as someone very creative in the way that you live your life. You do not have to wait for him. You're very passionate. And let me just tell you this. He is someone that is temperamental in his emotions. You don't know what you're truly going to get when dealing with this person. So again, trust your intuition as indicated at the first start of the reading. And so let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening? What is going on with this energy? My fantasy. And he says here, you are my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. That's a clear indication that he is watching your social media account, prying with prying eyes. I'm also picking up air zodiac sign energy here. I have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And this is because of that social media energy that is coming through. He's watching your account with private accounts. So you don't know it's him at all. You don't even expect it the least. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, be your own hero. This is about you having your boundaries in place, and he knows this. He wants to be someone that can be well respected, like this King of Wands here. But see, you are your own hero. And you are the hero in your story, in your life. You have learned to depend on source energy and yourself. So therefore, you're proud of yourself right now. You're walking very tall with your head high. You have self-courage, self-love, self-assurance, and self-respect. And he knows this. And that kind of bothers him a little bit because he cannot get inside your mind. He cannot tell you what he wants you to know or hear, and you believe it because you are your own hero. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. Passion. Of course, passion would show up here. This is about insane chemistry. And Spirit just gave us that insight that he's obsessed with watching your pictures, your videos that he has saved of you. Thank you, Spirit. I love the correlation and confirmation with the passion card showing up here. He wants you to like him as equally as he does like you. Okay, he enjoys how you're very fun, you're very outspoken, you have a very fun demeanor, and he loves that about you as well. Whereas he is a bit on he's not somber, and he's not quiet, but I would say he's moody. He's very moody. And so he does feed off of your uplifting energy quite a bit. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening here? What is his honest view? His feelings? Oh, yeah. Two of Swords. We got that sword energy with Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius showing up. So we got the confirmation here with the Two of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. The Two of Swords. I felt this. I felt this. This is about two choices here. Two choices, multitasking, weighing many options. And that is how he does see you. He feels like you have options when it comes to connecting with a king of wands, a divine masculine energy. He feels like you are very attractive and you can have anyone that you want to have. And that's something that really bothers him because he does not have the options like that. Although he may act like he has the options, no. But see, you have the divine feminine essence that gives you those options naturally. Plus, you are very attractive. So that's something he thinks about a lot. Like you have options. You do not have to choose him. So he knows that he will not necessarily be your first choice. And that's something that's quite concerning and on his mind quite a bit. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening here? Thank you, Spirit. His honest view and feelings. Honest view and feelings. Thank you, Spirit. Woo-hoo. Duality, yes. We just spoke about divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Duality here. Yes, I do want to point out here that with the duality energy, this is the frequency of duality that supports your ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. Among all opposites here, you're able to flow nicely, connect with those that you want to connect with. And although you're an introverted person, people think you are an extrovert and they want to connect with you a lot, be friends with you. Whereas you like to view people from a distance. And the thing is, you love people, but you're not extroverted. But he's constantly thinking about you're out in public, you're getting your life on, you're doing this and you're doing that, where you are so happy when you are just alone to yourself. You feel so good. But it drives him crazy to think that you're out, you have new friends. What type of friends do you have? He's thinking. Are you dating someone? Are you on excursions with someone? Who's taking you out to eat? What are you doing? This is what he's thinking about. That's why he's watching your social media, looking at your pictures, any type of videos, and you do inspire him because you look really good. And also you have a character that is of spiritual value because you are a loyal, loving person. And this is how he does see you. That's why he draws this inspiration from you as well. And so beautiful, number 2. This does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. And yes, they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight about his honest view and feelings about you. And yes, I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. And so let's get straight into your reading. So I see here that your energy, you're naturally drawn to your card representing manifest. And with the manifest energy showing up here, what I am picking up is that he is really feeling like you are just living your best life, doing whatever you want to do. He feels like things are coming to you quite easy now because you have cut him off. Your career, everything is taking shape and taking form. But yes, you have dealt with some challenges, as to be expected, and Spirit wants you to know that those challenges are allowing you to grow. Those challenges are allowing you to align with the greater version of yourself. So don't you think for 1 minute just because there is a challenge along your path that you are supposed to quit and give up. No. If anything, just surrender that challenge to the source. Continue to be happy and continue to move forward because he sees you as being a very powerful manifestation being here. And mostly he thinks about the relationships that you may have connections with. He wants to know, are you in a romantic or a platonic friendships? Who are you communicating with on a daily basis? That's something that he thinks about a lot. And also, he already knows that you have a rich mindset. You have a mindset where you are career and goal minded and oriented. So he's thinking about whether or not you're putting a lot of thought into him and what he is doing. Yes, he does cross your mind. Yes, because you have come cross paths with him. So he is going to cross your mind. But are you fully attentive on him? Absolutely not. And that's something that he thinks about. He's hoping you are, though, but you're not. So continue to focus on yourself. Spirit wants you to know that you are doing the right thing when you are in alignment with self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-assurance. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings about you. What are they? What are his views? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Others' opinions. Ooh. He says, I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. And I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. Yeah, exactly. That's what he's been doing. That's why it's been frustrating for you. That's why you cannot totally depend on him to give you sound advice. And because he's always concerned about what other people think, which is why you decided to distance this energy and distance yourself and focus more on yourself. Because you know, in order to have something in life, to make something of value, you have to have self-confidence and really ignore the haters, the naysayers, or the doubters. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. He knows that you're strong in that way. So continue to move forward with courage. And Spirit is wanting you to know that you are not obligated to hold this person's hand because he has exactly what you have inside of you. He has the source, and all he has to do is align with that energy of belief and movement. And let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening with this guy? What's going on, Spirit? Ooh, I love this. And we just said movement, didn't we? So with movement, we have the chaser. How nice to see this correlation showing up. And with the chaser, this is a clear message that this person does have this codependent energy. Okay, and codependent on relationships. He has a fear of abandonment issues. So that's been his issue the whole time, being abandoned. And maybe something did take place earlier in his childhood. He's totally aware of that, but that does not excuse his actions whatsoever. The toxic behavior is not excused because he is an adult. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening here? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. You know, I was picking up borderline narcissism as well. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. How does he feel about you? Ooh, the creatrix. It's about manifesting. And how perfect it is that the creatrix energy card shows up because you were naturally drawn to manifest. Thank you, Spirit. You are a creator. Yes, you are. And I'm picking up fire, zodiac sign energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the top placements of the birth chart. And the sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus, and the top placements of your birth chart or his birth chart as a confirmation in this reading. This is about creativity. He's very concerned about you doing something, collaborating with someone else, working on a project with someone else, growing. He has the urge to contact you, to work with you, to ask you about what you are doing creatively as well. He has that urge, but something is holding him back. And I feel like I know what's holding him back. I feel like what's holding him back is that he doesn't follow through with his plans or his goals. And so he's afraid to contact you because he knows that you know that he is not going to fulfill whatever offer he does offer you. So let's get more. And thank you, Spirit, for that wonderful confirmation. What is happening with this guy? What is going on? his honest thoughts and feelings about you? What are his honest thoughts and feelings? Oh, the world. So with the world card, this is about completing goals. And this is so perfect that the world card would show up immediately after Spirit gave us that insight. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, it's about completing goals. It's about success and being rewarded from your success, by your success. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is encouraging you to, yes, please stay creative. Continue to reach out to people of like-minded nature naturally, people you don't have to force to understand creativity, people that you gel with naturally. Get in groups of your interest with like-minded individuals, because it is very imperative for you to continue to create and work on your goals. I feels like he thinks about whether or not you have travel plans here, traveling the world. Where are you going to go? Who are you going to meet? What are you going to see? What excursions will happen? What will you be doing? These are the things that are obsessively on his mind. You basically moving forward with your life, evolving and moving on, letting go of any energy that could be holding you back and not in alignment with growth, prosperity, well-being, and love. Spirit is encouraging you to stay focused. Stay focused. Even through the challenges, through the tough times. Yes, things become a little bleak, but always know that you are guided, loved, and protected, and just stay creative. Love yourself. Honor yourself. And let yourself know. Don't be hard on yourself. You're doing perfect, okay? Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, originality. I love this message coming through for you, you know? With originality, this energy here, this is the frequency of originality. It supports your capacity to be unique and original, a creator of unlimited possibilities in every moment of your life. And don't ever forget, don't ever underestimate the power that you do have. And yes, this person thinks about how original you are. He does not see you anywhere that he goes, although he looks for you in everything. You remind him of everything, but yet and still, he cannot find another you, because you are original. Thank you, Spirit. Your personality is very different from anybody he has ever known. And I feel like you may have told him, hey, or maybe not to him personally, but you've said, hey, you'll never find anyone like me. And you meant that your heart is beautiful and there'll never be anyone like you. And he feels that way as well. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. His honest view and thoughts about you. What are his honest view and thoughts? Ooh, whoa. The 10 of Wands. With the 10 of Wands, this is interesting. He feels like, this is what he thinks also. He feels like just because you are creating, you have a lot of things that you're doing, he feels like you have a lot weighing on your shoulders. He's the type of person that would say, hey, don't chase money. I don't chase money. But yet and still he has a job and he knows that he needs money in order to live in a financial abundant world, which we are in. And so financial exchanges, you need currency. But because you do have big dreams, he feels like you have a burden. And no, that is, your dreams are not your burden. Your dreams are haters, naysayers, and doubters. And sometimes you see him as that. And so he knows that he can be very triggering for you as well, which is why you have not been so communicative with him lately, because he does trigger you in a way that you don't like. And so Spirit is encouraging you to turn the other cheek when it comes to this person. Let go and let God. Let go. Let source energy be your guiding light. And connect with people that are like-minded in spirit. That's something he thinks about, who you'll connect with next, who your friends will be, who or if you'll be with anyone romantically. That's something he thinks about a lot. And so, group 3, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. Yes, they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. And I am sending you lots of love and good energy.